I got a quick update for anybody that's got the F1 Mainframe pack made by Eberlestock. This is the F2 is designed to zip into the F1 Mainframe, but this is a little bit different setup that I'm kind of tinkering with right now. So you'll recognize some of these pieces, and a few other might get some questions going. But these, I'll just start by taking it apart. These straps, you'll recognize them. They come with the mainframe. And you'll probably recognize this duffel in the middle as the Spike Camp Duffel. I think it's 3,000 cubic inches at 14 ounces for about 40 bucks. But you're probably wondering what these things, flaps, are on the side here. These are the zip-in panels that sell for 30 bucks, and they're about 3 ounces. And they're designed to go with the J series packs. And all they do is zip into the outside of the pack to close in an area and create a little bit more storage space. So the cool thing about these is they're made with camo, and you got a couple different choices for what you want to use on the outside, and then you've got blaze orange on the inside, which depending on where you're hunting or if you've already got an animal down, you might have to use that blaze orange. So the potential with these is just another storage area on the side. If this, you want some compartments, but you want to keep it lighter than the F2 transformer, this is only 14 ounces and it's 3,000 cubic inches. It's plenty of storage space to get all your gear, but if you want to pick up some compartments, you can zip these panels to themselves, because they've got, on the sides, they've got 2 sets of zippers on each side. And these zippers line up with all of the J series packs as well as the F1 mainframe. So when you zip them together, you end up with a baffle that you can, or a storage slot, sort of like a saddlebag. And it wouldn't be very hard at all to take and work a piece of paracord through the bottom and the top, so that you have some kind of drawstring that would cinch these up. And you got a large storage area here. You could even run another drawstring kind of through the middle between the 2 pieces of fabric, so that you could have an upper and a lower part compartment for storage. You could stick a spotting scope or a tripod or water or whatever gear you wanted to be able to get to right in the outside there. So I'll start to peel this open just so you can see how it works, because you're probably scratching your head right about now. So this is the zipper that would normally stick the Spike Camp right to the mainframe. We'll open it up and see what's going on here. You got 4 zippers because this panel has been zipped to itself, and once it zips to itself, the zipper that's left exposed is the same one that would be coming off in the same orientation as the F1 mainframe. So that makes it really handy to be able to add a little bit of extra storage and compartments, and it also makes it very modular. So let's say I've got an animal down and I don't want to haul my whole camp out with me. I just going for heads and tenderloins or a quarter or something like that. It's real simple to take off the majority of my gear, stash it under a tree, and then I've got my 2 storage baffles still left. Now I can strap across there with some meat inside if that's what I want to do. Or I can take these baffles apart and open them up and have blaze orange on the outside. So I get pick up a little bit of visibility as I'm hauling my meat out. So with these open and this zipper exposed here, if I want to contain the whole thing, I can still take this other half apart as well. And these panels will zip together. So depending on how you've attacked the zip-in panel, you've got all kinds of options left here. You've got a huge storage area. You could stuff all your meat down inside of there and have one giant orange wrap around everything. Or you could have some kind of dry bag just loaded in there and it's all concealed with the camo or whatever you want to do. But the options are pretty well endless. So let's say I've got meat loaded up and I want to still take this pack with me, but I need some space in between. I can still take this zipper system and hook it to my Spike Camp Duffel, just like you. huge storage space in the middle. No problem at all sticking a quarter in there. And then I can sandwich this down over the top of everything and pull my straps over to cinch everything down really good and tight. That pretty much covers, I mean, I'm sure there's a million possibilities that I haven't even begun to think about, but I'll be real curious to see if anybody picks this up and runs with it. I'm hoping that Eberlestock is the one that picks this up and runs with it, because the zippers have a ton of potential. I would love to have just accessory saddlebags, that sort of stuff that's zipped in, because the zip is just a really nice, strong connection point that's really easy to change over and switch around. So, and I'm all about modularity, being able to convert a pack over from a week-long stint to a day-long stint. And I might want to just haul enough gear that can be contained in these two baffles and not worry about hauling this big compartment. If something serves multiple purposes, I'm more inclined to take it into the woods with me. So, curious to see your guys' thoughts and get some feedback and ideas, and hopefully somebody runs with this soon, because it's got a lot of potential.